Hi library friends, this is Miss Lian from the Huntley Area Public Library. Today I'm going to bring you another craft. Today we're going to be making little chick pop-up egg cards. You're going to want the printout. If you can't print it out at the moment, you're just going to need some white paper and a pen. You're going to want to get some yellow paper if you have some yellow paper. If not, all you're going to do is color in your white paper with the yellow. And then you are going to need a couple other colors to color in the egg. And then you're going to want to get stapler, scissors, and tape. And then try and find some cardboard that you can use to sturdy the egg. If you have the printout, you're going to want to cut out all the shapes. The big oval is going to be the back of your egg. This is going to be the front of your egg. And then this is going to be the baby chick that we have. If you don't have a printout, that's totally okay. All you're going to need to do is draw your own oval or draw your own egg. So it doesn't have to be exactly perfect because you're going to cut it. So what I do is draw a dot at the top and draw a dot at the bottom. You're going to want to kind of curve it and then do it on the other side. See, so it's not perfect. Okay, so then what you're going to do is you want to cut that oval so you have two perfect ovals. You see, I didn't draw the most perfect oval, but that's okay because we're going to use this one as our bottom one, and we'll cut out the top part where you see that line. So this is going to be the back of your egg, and this is going to be the front of your egg. So you want your front to kind of look like this one. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to take one of the ovals that you cut out, and you're going to kind of You're going to want to draw some zigzags. So I got both of my pieces cut out. This is the printout and this is the one I cut up. As you can see, it's not exactly perfect, but that's totally okay. And if you have the yellow paper, what you want to do is place the small cutout that you have and put it on top of the yellow paper and then just cut it out. So I cut one out already, so this is going to be our chick. You can have it on yellow piece of paper, it's easier if you don't want to color it, or you can have it on the white paper and you can just color it in. And then you're going to want to cut it out. So this is going to be the front and this is going to be the back side. And then you're going to have this little pocket where your chick is going to go through there. Okay? So you're just going to color the egg however you want to, and then we'll come right back. Okay, so now that I have my egg colored, what you want to try and find is a feather. And if you don't have a feather, you're going to draw one out yourself. Draw a little rectangle at the bottom and carve it up to the top. So now that's a little bit too big, so you want to draw a little bit shorter of a feather. So you want a feather the size of your finger. And then you're going to draw another feather. Now the feathers don't have to be perfect because no feather is the same. And then you're going to want to cut those out. So now that I have my feathers cut out, I drew a line in the middle, and now what we're gonna do to make it look more like a feather is you're just gonna cut some diagonals. And then you're gonna cut some diagonals on the other side. So just gonna cut, 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 cut. And now it'll look like feathers. Now if you have feathers at home, then that's perfect, but if you don't, you can just make some feathers of your own. So now I'm gonna cut the other one up and I'll be right back. So now we have our two feathers, our front and back of the egg, and then we have our little baby chick, and then I drew some eyeballs. Now that you have the feather cut out, what you're gonna wanna do is glue the back of your egg to a piece of cardboard, which I already did. I forgot to say glue was a supply, but you are gonna need some glue. And then you're also gonna actually wanna glue your baby chick onto the cardboard as well. So now that the glue is dry, what you're gonna wanna do is cut out your egg and your baby chick. So I cut out both of our shapes. You got the egg and then you got the baby chick. Now what you want to do is find a small scrap of white paper. So you want to find an orange marker. And all you want to do is kind of color it. And then you're going to want to color the front of it too, because I don't have any orange paper. Alright, so what you want to do is you're going to fold it, and then you're going to cut a little triangle out of it to make a beak for our little chick. So since you fold it in half, and then you cut out a triangle, when you open it, it should turn out to be a diamond. So we're gonna put our baby chick together. Let me clean up my area. All right, so you're gonna grab the body of the chick. You're gonna grab your little beak that you have, the two eyeballs, and then you wanna grab the two feathers that you've made. And then you're gonna want to glue all these onto the baby chick. Now the other eyeball. You're gonna wanna put the beak in between the eyes. And all you're gonna do is do the glue on the back side. Now you're gonna wanna glue your feathers. You just want to glue the bottom of the feather. You don't want to glue all the way up here because that's going to be sticking out of the chick. So you just want to glue the bottom of the feather. Alright, so let's get the egg out. Remember, this is the back part of the egg and this is the front part. So I already decided that I want to cover this up because I didn't like how it turned out. So we're just going to be covering it right there. So how are you going to cover it? There's going to be a couple different options. If you have a stapler, that'll be perfect. All you're going to want to do is take the stapler and you're just going to want to staple. Here, let me draw the lines for you. You just want to staple right about here and right about here, and then one at the bottom so that our baby chick doesn't fall out. So you're gonna want to staple here, here, and here. Alright, so that's stapled. If you don't have a stapler, you can actually use tape. So if you don't have a stapler, you're gonna use some tape. You're gonna put the tape right about here. You're gonna put the tape there and then just fold it all the way around. And then you're gonna do the same thing here and here. So we're gonna put the tape on and then just fold it around the back. So we're gonna put the tape on here and fold it around the back. Now it's time to put the chick in its little home. So you're just gonna slide the chick in, and there is your baby chick in an egg. You can pull it out, and if you want, you can write a little note at the bottom of the chick. Let's do purple. So what you want, if you want, you can write a little note at the bottom of the chick and write, let's say, Happy Easter. And then if you want to make it a little bit more colorful, you can rewrite it with a different marker on top of it. Make one more marker. And then when you sew, I wrote Happy Easter. So when you put the chick in its little basket, you can give it to someone and it can be like a little card. Thanks for watching. Make sure you log on to huntleylibrary.org for all your digital content you have access to with your library card. And me and Skipper would like to say bye and stay safe. Happy Easter.